Hey, I'm Krystal.
And I'm Kim, and welcome to the Charm School Show.
Yes, we are here with Paula Dofat, the director of college counseling at the Baltimore Leadership School of Young Women. We are so excited.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. Thank you.
Listen, can I just say, we already watched the movie. We got the little sneak peek.
Yeah.
And we
Exclusive.
cried. Literally, like, it touched us. Like, so much. Like, I woke up this morning like, Kim, my eyes are back, girl.
We were on the couch last night like, oh my goodness, they're going to make it, right? They're gonna make it. Like,
But doesn't it feel like a feature film?
It's a feature
It does. It feels like a feature film.
It was
right?
so beautifully
It was
told.
beautiful.
Okay, so let's go ahead and tell our audience. Let's start off by telling them who you are, where you're from. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I am actually a native New Yorker.
Oh,
Yes,
ma'am.
I'm a queen from Queens. Okay.
Okay, now.
I now live in Maryland, which I absolutely love. So shout out to NYC, but I love Maryland now. I've been doing college counseling in some way, shape, or form for about 17 or 18 years. I found my passion. I was doing youth work. Prior to this, I actually was a publicist, and then I just wanted to do something that really, in my heart, made a difference for the communities that I lived in, the communities that I knew about. I fell in love with it because I looked at guidance counselors. They are so inundated, burdened with all the things that they have to do. It's kind of like the catch-all office.
Right.
And so I started getting students that were just like 2.5 and below. And they were saying, we want to go to college, but there's no one to help us. And I'm saying, well, what's going on? Again, shout out to all the guidance counselors. There's just too much to be done. They have to do social, emotional, everything.
Right.
So long story short, because I'm getting onesie,
You're good.
is that I got this job in New York at the Young Women's Leadership School. Any training you could possibly get to be a college counselor comes from there.
Okay.
If you leave there, you are golden. Golden.
It's an awesome feeling to be able to do that. Tell us, how did you get involved with this project? How did this come to you?
I say it a million times and I'll say it a million more. I was a college counselor doing my job who just got in the way of a camera.
Wow. Really?
So, and the same with the coach, because I have to say, Gary McIntyre, who is the most amazing step coach, and she and I work at the school, and we were doing our jobs, and there were the cameras. And honestly, we didn't think much of it. We were just like, oh goodness, here they come with these cameras. And we were just like, look, could you just stay over there because I'm trying to counsel. She's like, could you stay over there because I'm trying to teach a step.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they said, you know what? I say all of a sudden, but it took time. We're going to Sundance. I was like, Sundance?
You're like, oh, this is real.
Like, hold on, wait a minute.
I was like this, I had to flip my hair. I was like, I'm ready for my close-up institute.
Right.
Bring that camera
I wasn't
back.
mad about the cameras after that. But it was a blessing, a once-in-a-lifetime beautiful opportunity. We went out to Sundance, we won some awards, and then within 24 hours, less than 48 hours, we were purchased by Fox Searchlight for $4 million. So then it got real.
Won't he do it?
Real.
Won't he will?
And then again.
Right? So that lets me, it makes me think about, what about how the cameras, did it affect any of the students during the taping? Was there the need for kind of grounding as far as, the
Keeping
cameras
them
and
focused.
keeping them focused?
Actually, no, that didn't become real to them until they saw the final product. Because again, I think they felt like us, that it was like, okay, actually sometimes you forget the cameras are there.
Okay.
And so they were just living their lives and showing, and as you saw, they show some real things.
They
People's
did.
lights get cut off.
Right.
People lose jobs. And when they saw it for the first time, we saw the screening at Sundance, they were shocked. They were shocked. Some of it in a good way. Some of it was like, oh my God, now everyone's going to know my lights were cut off, and everyone's going to know my business. And, and so we had to have a group meeting, and Coach G, Gary McIntyre, is amazing with those type of things. And then there's Lakia Hamilton, who is associate producer. She was amazing, and brought the girls together and just said, okay, well, what do you think is going to happen when people see this? Is this bigger than us?
Right.
And so the girls had to take a moment and they said, you know what? There are 1,000 Corys out there. There are 1,000 blessings out there. There are 1,000 Taylors out there. And if we don't tell this story, if we're not the ones willing to expose it, or, you know, let you see that my slip is hanging.
Right.
You know, there may be some students that may not make it.
Right.
You know, so they embraced it, but it was difficult. It's hard to see yourself up there and everybody knows your business,
Right.
especially in this social media realm. You know, where we try to make everything look perfect.
Exactly.
So to do that, I think that we bring a new layer of what it means to have reality, a reality
A
piece.
reality. That's so. I wanted to ask you about the 100% college acceptance rate, and like how do you go about that goal? What was your strategy, if there is?
So I get there, and so I'm talking, and I say 100%, here we go. And what I found is as I began to call colleges and universities and say, listen, I have this 2.5 student, I have this 1.9 student, what are we going to do? But she had her aha moment. There are amazing programs at four-year colleges to help students transition. See, this is where I think we lose some of our students. I love community colleges. Absolutely. I think they are probably one of the best things since sliced bread. But the support there sometimes is not as robust as it could be. So by setting these special programs in four-year schools, they feel you don't have the stigma, which it shouldn't be, but we're still dealing with the stigma of I'm in a community college, I couldn't make it, which is absolutely not the true, and I want to dispel that here and now, because that community colleges handle their business and it's a great place to be. Why pay $2,000 for English 101 when you can pay $300 for English 101? But that's a whole nother story. I researched my butt off, called people, begged, I negotiated, I strong-armed, I did whatever I needed to do, and I said, we're going to have this 100%, and everybody's going to 4 years, so how are we going to do this?
Oh, I love
and so
your
it was a
passion.
matter of doing that.
it.
It's we don't have because we don't ask.
Right. So what I noticed in the film about parent involvement, we saw one who was super involved at every practice, and then one who you could barely get to come to like a parent meeting. Tell me, how did that affect the girls in their progress and their this overall?
Right. Okay. So, in keeping with saying that I have to know every girl, I also have to know all their home situations. So, in that particular situation, there's mental health issues. And so I have to be aware and cognizant of that and know what I can expect from that parent and still meet that parent where they are. Because the last thing we want to do is alienate them. We need to be a team. And I think that schools sometimes and teachers, we tend to alienate people because they think, well, I don't know that, or I don't know how to do this, and then I'm embarrassed and I don't want to ask. We have to show them that it's okay. There's no silly question, there's no dumb question, there's no stupid question. You don't know, you don't know. That's what I'm here for.
Okay, so final question. What do you hope people get out of this film, ultimately?
Wow. Okay, so what you will see, the three main featured girls, and all of the girls are wonderful, supportive, and the cameras are all over them all. The three girls, Corey, Taylor, and Blessing, when you see them, you're going to see that there is a Corey somewhere, a Blessing somewhere. That everyone I'm serious, in this world fits one of those three girls. So what I'm hoping that everyone will see is to be able to see themselves in this movie and to be able to see what they can possibly accomplish, and that, you know, your journey is your journey. And don't be ashamed, don't be embarrassed, because all those things will help to shape who you are and why you are the person you are. So I'm hoping that more people will see it and be open to college readiness and sharing that information. You know, I'm going to give a really quick thing because I know I'm taking all the time.
No,
but I
you're
appreciate
fine.
it. So take, for instance, I want people to get involved in college awareness. For instance, it doesn't take a lot of time. Instead of you taking your child to the park on Saturday, you know, find that local college. Let them have lunch on that college campus. Use the grass there. Let them be involved in the environment of where learning happens and where it takes place. So they're just saying, you know, it's second nature to them to be associated with college too. If you can read at a community center or something, and people say, read it. No, there are amazing books for young people about going to college. John Lithgow wrote one. It's called Mahalia Goes to College. That's for 3rd to 5th graders. You can do something to start planting that seed. We can't do what we don't know. So that's what I want people to get from this. Be knowledgeable, be mentors, share information, get involved, and let us be fabulous and wonderful the way we all should be.
All right. I think we are going to absolutely be fabulous and wonderful. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you
us
so
today.
This is fabulous.
much.
Like, I have to applaud you too. Thank you so much.
You You truly inspired us, and all of our watchers. Make sure that we're going to have all your contact information
Great, and you
listed
can follow
below.
me on the Instagram. My kids are gonna die for me saying it, doing it for the gram. Paula Dofat, PAULADOFAT, and at Step the Movie. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.
Thanks. Bye.